Hey guys, what's up? It's Rue. Today I made a palm tree for Ramadan or Eid, and I have a little tutorial for you guys. So I had seen a lot of palm trees like this. They're like 1 to 2 feet, but they're like $40 to $60, and that just makes zero sense. So I wanted to see how much I could recreate it for. That's literally what I meant to say, except for the fact that I deleted the second part of the video. So this is literally 4 hours later, and now I'm just realizing that I deleted that part of the video, and it's kind of making me sad. So yeah, here's how I made the palm tree. All I used were some garland twisty ties, brown streamers, a foam base, a paper towel roll, scissors, fairy lights, and also this twine ribbony thing. I don't know how to describe it, so I start off by tracing the tube's bottom onto the foam. After that, I used a kitchen knife to cut out the circle that I had traced before. Then I made sure that the tube could fit inside the hole. I had accidentally made a hole at the bottom, so I'm just duct taping that up, or duct taping the bottom up to make sure it's extra secure. After that, I made the actual tree part of the palm tree. So right now, I'm not paper macheing, but after this, I learned my lesson and I made a glue and water mixture in a bowl, and I just painted that onto the tube, and I just wrapped the streamers around the tube really messily, so it gave a lot of texture. Here, a tip is to just scrunch up the streamers as you go along, but make sure it's not so scrunched up that it looks like a fringe. So that's why I just glued the entire tube. After letting the tube dry for like 2 hours, I hot glued the hole in the foam, and I pushed in some of the jute ribbony thing. If anybody knows what it's called, please comment it down below because I have no idea what it's called. I'm just pushing that in with the tube, and then I'm going to hot glue the tube inside that hole with the jute in it now, just so it can be more snug fit inside. Now at the top of the tube, I'm gluing the twisty ties inside the tube, and then just folding them outward to make palm tree leaves. When I ran out of space on the inside, I just glued the twisty ties on top of each other. Okay, so I came back to the base, and now I'm just gluing the twine thingamabobber around the base. So I'm folding up the ribbony thing, and I'm using common pins to secure it inside the foam. This actually worked out perfectly since it went like really nicely into the foam, but you just need to make sure that you don't like put it in one of the holes. So that was a little tricky, but other than that, it was fine. The final step is to just put some fairy lights around it. I'm putting the battery pack underneath the twine things, and then to secure it, I'm just using a pin to hold it in place, and then I'm wrapping the fairy lights all around the base and then securing them with pins in little places. Then I'm just wrapping the fairy lights up to the tree part and then the leaves. Here is the final thing, and then you can just switch the battery pack on in its secret hiding place, and it works perfect. Now let's calculate the cost of everything, because the whole point of it was to make it cheaper than what you would buy in a store for $40 to $60. The twisty ties were around $10, the streamers were less than $1, the foam base was around $4, and if you were to include the fairy lights, those were also $4, and the ribbony thing was $5 to $6, but I already had that at home, and the tube was obviously free. That makes the total cost around $25 to $26, including the stuff I already had at home, but not including the stuff I had at home, it would be $15 to $20. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you want to see more Ramadan and Eid content like this. Oh, and also, if you did like this video, check out my DIY Dome of the Rock inspired mosque made out of cardboard. I think I'll put it right here if I would let myself finish. I cut off the second part of the video again, just like I did in my intro, so yeah, that's cute. If you like this video, I think you'll also like the 2020 Ramadan decor tour. It should be right here. I think it's going to be right here. And it's also in the description if you want to click that. Thank you so much for watching. Ramadan Kareem and Salam. Goodbye.